We are back yet again for another video with yet another sling to simplify my work EDC. I went from larger backpacks to more streamlined sling bags, and for this next rotation, I'm going back to a bag that honestly has stayed in my collection for years now, the NutSac Sling Plus. Hey, what's up guys? Mikey here from Mikey Daily Carry, back at it again for yet another work bag review. And what's funny is this bag isn't a new bag to me at all. I actually reviewed this years ago, but every once in a while you revisit an older piece of gear and you realize why you never got rid of it in the first place. That's exactly what happened here. Now mine is the tan wax canvas colorway, but the Sling Plus also comes in olive drab, black, and brush brown, depending on what you like in terms of your look. What immediately makes this bag stand out in today's sling market is the materials and overall aesthetic. While a lot of brands are going with the super modern X-Pack, Ultra, and technical fabrics, NutSac leans into that rugged heritage style using 18-ounce wax canvas paired with full grain leather accents, and honestly, it just works. Now, I have a full review of this bag. I'll make sure I put down the description. This is going to be more like a high-level overview and how I loaded this bag out. Now, the wax canvas gives this bag structure and durability while also developing character over time. The more you use it, the better it looks. So scratches, wear marks, patina, it starts becoming your bag instead of just another piece of gear. Now size-wise, this thing is sitting in a really sweet spot for work EDC. The Sling Plus comes in at around 7 liters with dimensions of 13 inches by 9.5 inches by 3.5 inches and weighs about 1 pound and 9 ounces without anything in it. So it's large enough to carry serious daily loadouts, but still compact enough to stay comfortable and low profile throughout the day. One of the biggest upgrades over the standard sling that NutSac sells is that the Sling Plus can fit larger tablets and even a 13-inch MacBook, which honestly makes it incredibly versatile for office carry, or carrying to the coffee shop, different work sessions, travel even, or just general everyday use. The organization is also another reason this bag has stayed relevant for me after all these years. On the front, you got this big pocket here for quick access gear. There's no organization on this front pocket here, it's just a large dump pouch. Then, inside the main compartment is where this bag really shines because, yep, that MOLLE webbing that's on the inside there. So the interior has MOLLE compatible organization panels that let you customize the layout however you want. On the front flap, you also have 2 pockets, one here on the bottom, and then you have one larger pocket here up top. And truly, the MOLLE webbing on this bag is one of the reasons why this bag works for so many different people. You can run organizers, pouches, admin setups, medical gear, tech gear, or even minimalist loadouts, and the bag adapts around your carry style instead of forcing you into one specific configuration. The zipper layout is also super practical because it allows the bag to open wide enough where you can actually see and access your gear easily instead of digging around blindly. Now, it doesn't open full clamshell, but little things like that make a huge difference when using a bag every single day. There's also a total of 4 zippers. Why? Because you can access it on this side if you zip that, or you can access it on this side depending on how you wear it. I have it oriented where I have the zippers up top and it comes down like so, but I also have the ones on the side to give me easier access. Another feature I really appreciate is the padded detachable shoulder strap. It distributes weight well, rides comfortably against the body, and doesn't feel over bulky even when the bag is super loaded out. And because of the overall profile and styling, this is one of the few sling bags I can comfortably carry literally anywhere. It works in an office setting, a casual setting, a travel setup, in a range environment, it blends in without screaming tactical bag while still having a lot of practical EDC functionality built right into it. So now let's talk about how I loaded this bad boy out. Now, if you guys have watched my sling bag videos that I made prior to this is like the 4th rendition of my sling bag work bag carry. Not a lot of things change. I try to throw in new pouches and different gear here and there, but for the most part, it kind of stays the same from bag to bag. So starting off in the front, let's just talk about the patches that I have here. I got my Carry Culture patch right here. I also have my Good Life patch right there. I also have my Filth Freakers patch and my Everyday Minimalist patch right here. This is actually an added feature that I put on the bag. Without it, it's just that brown molly that's on the front here. But I added that on, that way I can give it a little bit of a touch. Now on this front section here, this is usually my hygiene section where I have my grooming kit for my nails. I have some gum with some wisps in here. I also have my sanitizer. I have my Cetaphil lotion. I got some Advil in here. I have my Civivi Partake. This is my utensil kit. This is probably my most favorite piece of EDC gear this year. I've used this so many times. It has come in clutch in so many different scenarios. Spoon, fork, bottle opener, and then you got your knife on this side. It's just such an innovative utilitarian type of tool that everyone just needs, you know, and it's probably the best camping tool that you can have as well. And the cool thing about it is that as it splits into 2 pieces, it will just snap back in like so, and then it has that nice wax canvas bag that it comes in. Got a wax canvas theme going on, you know what I'm saying? I also have my Element in here. I already drank one of those. Got 2 more in there. And then this right here is like a little cell phone stand. So just put that on the desk. You open this up, and then you just place your phone on there. If you don't have, like, you know, a stand on your case already. And then what else do I got in here? I got some floss, and that's pretty much it. So that's what the interior looks like there. There is really no organization in here. It's just one large dump pouch, and it doesn't go all the way to the bottom of the bag. It actually stops at this seam right over here. So now let's go into the main compartment. Now you're gonna notice I don't have my iPad in here because I'm using it for notes right now as well. But that typically will sit in here, and I have the iPad 11-inch Pro. But it could carry the 13-inch Pro with the Magic Keyboard if I wanted to, and the MacBook Pro. But I do have my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I have my DJI bag here that comes with my DJI Mic 2, connects to that Pocket 3. It comes with it. I also have an external battery, and then I have my Rode wireless micro. I like using this for my phone, and I have that in this DJI bag. And then in the pockets here up top, I just have my Right in the Rain universal notebook. And then I have this fan here that I got from Miniso. There's 5 modes to that. I love this thing. I run hot, so small fans like this, USB-C charging, that thing is pretty awesome. I also have this Ouchie Boo Boo kit that I made for the side fry. I also had a dedicated video that I made for this. And then I also had another side fry, which is the green X-Pack, which I use for my Leatherman tools, but I wanted to switch it up. This is what I was talking about. This is a Roaring Fire Smolder Wax Canvas Organizer pouch. So I wanted to fit like that wax canvas theme that I'm kind of going for. On the front here, I just have the American flag patch there, but you do have a place where you can put patches, and then you open this up. It opens full clamshell. Now, if I wanted to clip this onto the bag, I could because of the molly on the back here. But you open this up, and on this side, I have my charging necessities. So my Nightcore NB 10,000 in Gen 4 with the included USB-C to USB-C cable as a lanyard. I also have my Anchor wall power supply, and this right here comes with 2 USB-Cs, 1 USB-A. And then I don't have anything else on that side. Over on this side, I do have another power bank, and this right here is my Anchor power bank with my Apple Watch charger, and it comes with an included USB-C charger. And right next to that, I have my Leatherman Skeletal, and then in here I have all of the Leatherman accessory kits. You have all of the 711L flat end bits that you can put on the Leatherman tools that have the flat end bit inserts. And I have my ratchets here. I also have all the different bit kits that come with it. So everything I need to really maximize my Leatherman Arc or my Leatherman Skeletal, I have right there. And that's in this own piece here that flaps down over, so that's how that works. And this Smolder wax canvas pouch right here comes in at $46.99 right now on their site, and they often have discounts as well, which you can find on there along with getting this on Amazon. And do I have anything else? No, that's pretty much it. So that's the interior of the bag. Get a better look at it. And the MOLLE webbing on the back here really adds customization to how you can soup this bag up the way it works just for you. Now, another major reason I continue to support NutSac as a company is their lifetime warranty. Sure, I am an affiliate for them. I do have a link, which I'll link down in the description below, but that doesn't sway me to give my honest thoughts on this type of bag. So back to the warranty. NutSac specifically states that they guarantee the quality of their craftsmanship and materials for the lifetime of the bag. And if there's a defect in workmanship or materials, they'll repair or replace it at their discretion. That says a lot about how much confidence they have in their products. Always makes me feel good as a consumer when I'm buying things that's backed with that type of warranty. And honestly, in a world where bags are getting more expensive every single year, I do appreciate companies that build gear with that buy once mentality. Okay, now back to the disclaimer. NutSac did not ask me to make this video. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not getting paid for this. These are genuinely my own thoughts after years of owning this bag and using it in real world situations. Again, I do have an affiliate link down below. If you want to check one of these out for yourself or anything on their website and you use that link, you do help your boy and the channel out. No extra cost to you. Now, what's interesting is after trying so many modern sling bags lately, coming back to the Sling Plus almost feels refreshing. It's simple, it's refined, it's comfortable, it's durable, and most importantly, it just works. Sometimes gear doesn't need to reinvent the wheel to stay relevant. Sometimes it just needs to consistently deliver every single day. And honestly, I think that's why this bag has remained in my rotation for years. Fire down in the comments below, is this bag a bag that you would rock for EDC or even as your day-to-day work bag? I truly would love to know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Walk pow!